Hello everyone, this is JPL back for another Clone Wars review. And today I'll be taking a look at the first of the unedited episodes. There's two of them. The first one is the giant crystal, which I'm just gonna call this the Crystal Arc. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, after Clone Wars ended, there were still two episodes that were completely written, not fully animated, but animated to the point where the entire episode was in the process, was in the makes, and so they released two of those arcs, this one and another one called The Bad Batch. And today I'm looking at the first one. You can find it on YouTube. Just look for the story reels. Anyway. First off, we get to see Utapau, which is a planet we first see in Revenge of the Sith. And that planet just looked fantastic. I just loved the design of that planet when I first saw it as a kid. And seeing it here in the Clone Wars version was pretty cool to see. And also, I really wish this would have been completed. Made an episode, because we have Obi-Wan and Anakin in their new Revenge of the Sith design, which means we were getting one step closer to the Battle of Coruscant, which would have been fun to see. I love the investigation aspect of the entire episode, of finding out from which angle the Jedi was supposed to be standing and died. Stuff like that was really cool. It's like when you're able to figure this all out. I just love that kind of stuff. I did not like the Magna Guards that have two double staffs, because we never see that in the prequels. And it's annoying because we never see it. We see it all over this arc, and then that's it. So I don't like it when it's something that's just never seen and it's there. It's confusing. Anakin in this entire arc has a really short temper. Like, you can tell he's like really, really being the Anakin of the Revenge of the Sith now. You know, he just automatically like, I don't have time for this, and he just kills the Magna Guard. That was just epic to see. So we have a big, actually no. Oh yes, I love the whole moment where Anakin just goes back where Ahsoka was part, and he just calls to her that she's not there. And it's interesting because there would have been a period of time between that of Ahsoka leaving and now. If you consider Season 6 or the Lost Missions to be all part of that, because there's a chunk of time spent there, so we don't know how long. So for me, it was a bit weird to have Anakin relapse right there, because there was a large period of time. I would have loved to see like Obi-Wan just relapse back to Anakin. They remembered, oh no, he's evil now. Or even Yoda. Like, they've been through a lot. I would love to see that. And I love the whole improvised moments of, they being captured, and they be like, oh, hey, no, we're looking for the stuff, we got the money. That was just pretty funny to watch. And just watch how, like, Anakin doesn't know what's going on. Yeah. So we have a humongous Kyber crystal, which I'm actually glad that they actually have this. It explains more of the power of the Death Star, and just it proves the Kyber crystals, they are powering it, but also that it takes some bigger ones to work it up, because it's not just one Kyber crystal that powers the Death Star, it's multiple crystals. Except this one large one that would have powered it for a large chunk of it. So yeah. And oh, the new General Grievous design. I love that. I mean, I was just complaining the entire time, not in the reviews, but every time I watch Grievous, I'm like, he's not his Revenge of the Sith design. But I'm glad that they would have made his new design here. I know that these episodes are canon, but I don't really completely accept them because they're not completed. That's the problem. I take the story, but the whole design aspect is still different because the other Jedi, they still look the same and they still have the clone armor on, so that's not different. Anyway, so yeah, Grievous and Obi-Wan fight. I've stressed this many times. I don't like it when they fight because it makes the dialogue in Revenge of the Sith really confusing. How General Grievous says he will fight Kenobi, and Kenobi's like, your move. And why would, if Grievous already fought Kenobi, why would he say, you fool, I've been trained by your Jedi arts by Count Dooku? That makes no sense. And then, finally, Grievous actually saw Anakin for a brief second, which I did not like because, the conversation is like, Anakin Skywalker, I would have expected someone like you to be taller. And, I know that he's insulting, but he saw him there, so he can probably get a height value there. Which, it's a small little detail, but it's something that I always notice. And, yeah, that's all I have to say. So, to rate this arc, I'm not going to, rate it by detail of, animation because it's incomplete. But to rate the arc, I'm going to rate it story-wise, an 8 out of 10. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all next time.